Hi, I'm Jeff Smith, and I just want to welcome you to EllisDon. I'm the president of the company, and I want to tell you just for a second what the company is all about. We're in the business, of course, of building buildings, building structures, serving clients. But before any of that, the main reason that we're in business, that this company exists, is we're all here trying to build great careers and great opportunities for each other. All of us together. So we're happy to have you here. Come on board and get to work, and let's create some excitement, some fun together.
How are you, sir? Give me a hug.
EllisDon was founded in 1951 by my father, and I joined the company in 1980 after a year of practicing law. EllisDon was the first contractor in Canada to use tower cranes, believe it or not. He went over to Germany, bought 2 tower cranes in the 50s, and actually bet the company, it was a very small company at the time, on the tower crane purchase. But of course it gave him a competitive edge, and he kept building from there. He said it was one of the scariest things he ever did was when he bought his first tower crane. Now, of course, we own about 40 of them. The company didn't grow because of some grand plan or even some ambition to be the biggest. It just grew because people, the whole team, kept challenging themselves. And that is why we're still growing today. Openness, combined with trust, combined with mutual accountability, is the key to what I think and what I've learned makes EllisDon go. Openness is way more difficult than it sounds. Openness is taking all the information about the company, the good, but also the bad. And most importantly, the I screwed up this one, openness, and you put it on the table. You put everything on the table, what you're doing well, what you're doing poorly, where you're making money and what you're making, where you're not making money and how much you're losing. If you can give everybody all of that information, it's extraordinarily powerful. I guess the other key one is trust. We will trust you, as I said, to do your job. We'll give you the freedom to serve the client, to make decisions within reasonable limits, within our values all the time. Go do it. We'll give you that authority, we'll give you that trust. But you are accountable for what you do, always. You can't have complete openness and freedom without accountability. But what we say is, don't worry so much about being accountable to your boss. You are, of course, everybody has a boss. But don't worry about that. Worry about being accountable to the person beside you and across from you in the office or on the job site. And if none of you let each other down, you don't need to worry about anything that's going on in head office. That's a terrific standard. The reason this company exists is the careers and opportunities of the people who work here. The reason that we come to work every day is to create opportunities for each other, to create new challenges for one another, and to have great careers here. I believe that if we focus on that and if we focus on each other and supporting each other and not letting each other down ever, we will serve the clients terrifically. We will deliver great quality in the buildings we build, and we will be very profitable. So the first thing that I want new people to know is that it's about them, but it's about each other. And that's how we believe we're going to build a great company. Safety at EllisDon is the #1 priority in the whole company. It comes before everything. It in fact comes before careers, which we generally say is the #1 priority. Nothing, not clients, not schedules, not profits, come before safety. Everybody has to go home safe at the end of the day. Safe means at least as healthy as when they came in at the beginning of the day. That is the #1 priority, and we are very proud that we have a safety record that is actually 10 times better than the industry average. EllisDon people are unique because they have terrific enthusiasm for what they do. They get that enthusiasm because they get here the freedom to do their jobs and to get new challenges all the time. And that just, it makes them happy. It makes it fun. And you can tell an EllisDon person by the level of enthusiasm that they come to work with every morning. We really rely on people to take initiative, and we really rely on and find ways for people to bring their ideas forward, right up to the CEO's office. That's another thing that really makes EllisDon different. The systems that we have nowhere tell you what to do or how to do it. So we throw you out there into the real world, and we tell you, you don't really have a choice. You have to do your job. You have to get this building built. You have to serve the client. That's a great opportunity. Go do it. If you need help, we'll give you help. If there's anything that we can do by way of training or support, we'll give that to you. But that's not doing it. You have to do it. Again, we don't ask you to sit in your place and just do your job and wait your turn to be promoted. We say, what do you think? If you bring forward a great idea, we actually will let you run with it. We've got several people around EllisDon who are running profit centers outside their usual line of expertise because they came up with an idea and wanted to run with it. That's what Entrepreneurial Initiative means at EllisDon. There was a day when I used to know every project, everything we were bidding on. What's important to know about EllisDon is that now we're growing from just a core building company with a lot of builders supported by head office people into a building services company where we're taking all of our expertise, and in fact we're taking whatever our clients want and delivering it to them. And we're also very intent on controlling our own destiny here. We do not want to put our destiny or all of the people who work here, their destiny, in the hands of others. So therefore we've created an equity services department so we can help finance the projects that we build. We're creating an insurance division to create and be very innovative about insurance. So EllisDon is going to grow in the future, not just as a construction company, but as a construction and construction services company where all that expertise we have is going to be celebrated, marketed, sold. Everybody here is going to get the opportunities, the growth opportunities that used to be reserved and are traditionally reserved for just the builders. Where is it going to take EllisDon? Another terrific question, because this is something that I've really come to grips with in terms of my own belief system in the last year. It doesn't matter where it takes us. It is not about where we're going. It is about how we're getting there. It is about the careers and the opportunities and the values and the way you live your life while you're here. If you can get to the end of your career and say, what a great fun career and I accomplished way more than I really thought I ever could have, who cares where you end up? Who cares if you're in Toronto or if you're in Dubai or if you're in just construction or you're branched out? I don't really care. So where is it going? We haven't set out a path. We've set out a way of getting there, a philosophy that we live by. And it will take us where it takes us. That's the fun part. Somebody asked me what advice I'd give to a new employee at EllisDon, and I guess I'd just say this: get involved, bring as much energy and as openness and enthusiasm as you can to work every day. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to go to anybody. Don't be afraid to email the president. Don't be shy. Just get out and give it all you've got, and you'll be fine here.